So guys, this is an addition from the last video. Just process sliding my tandles back right now. There we go. Get this camera turned around. So I got my tandem slid back. About to lock them in place. Let's close our doors. Head to Garden to give him his jail pass, and we can head to Yakima. I might have to stop and get gas for a little bit. Right now I'm a little above 4th of tank, so try not to get gas in Washington. If I do like 50 gallons, no more than that. Goddamn my trailer. I'll sweep it out later, but yeah, that's the plan. Finna check out. See if I can get gas somewhere. If I can somewhere in Washington, like $100. Enough to get me to Idaho. That's cheaper in Idaho to fill up. So that's the plan. So I see you guys whenever we start rolling. Mikey brakes, bro. But the guy told me to. The guy who unloaded me to go the same way I came in. Therefore, I won't get confused trying to leave. So exactly what he said. Just like life. Well, I'm gonna say just like life. They don't want to get stuck in an unfamiliar place. So exactly the same way you came in. If that makes sense. That's what I always follow. Anytime I go to a new place I don't know, I never been to, and it look familiar, not look familiar, but look strange, and I'm trying to get out. If I can remember the same way I came in, it's the same way I'm gonna exit. This is my get out of jail pass. Got to I have to get this to the guard shack in order to get out. So let's see what this guy doing. But it was a quick unload. It only took about 10 minutes, so I'm happy about that. This sun is starting to shine. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, let's head to Yakima. Right now, we're in this stop and go traffic. They're doing construction on this bridge or street, whatever it is, but right now we're on the way to TA. I'm only gonna get like $100 worth of fuel. That should be enough to get me like to the border of Oregon and Idaho. Yeah, that should be enough to get me there. Right now I'm above 4th of tank, so $100 should put me like right at half. I don't really get a lot of fuel in Washington. Washington is a beautiful state, but it got California gas prices. So I'm trying to limit my fuel in Washington. I get fuel here in New just for like if the taxes, maybe for if the purposes, but for the most part it's like filling up. I want to do it. I always try to fill up before I get to like Washington and Oregon. I try to fill up before I get to those two states. Oregon is cheaper, but it's still up there in price, in my opinion. But that's neither here and there. But we got that far from the TA. on camera, but that minivan just literally tried to turn around. It didn't make no sense. But we are finally free from the construction. Get on this highway, burn down some miles. That's after the fact I get fuel. Y'all need my phone. I gotta get my mud flap code. That bird just literally landed right in front of me. But I know I said I was getting 100, but I ended up getting 150. Just so it can make sense. So I got well over half a tank now, so that should definitely get me to Yakima and then to the border of like Oregon and Idaho. So yeah, I just had to do that so it can make sense. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys whenever we make it to the pickup. Alright guys, we in the dock door. They already got the red light on. Trailers are already dancing, so that means we're getting loaded. We shouldn't be too much longer. This load is going, I think I told y'all, this load is going to, I don't think I told y'all, but I'm not saying again. This load is going to Salt Lake City. I'll be doing my 34-hour reset there, and then we deliver Monday morning. But I'm gonna call and see if they open tomorrow, to see if I can unload tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that, but right now we're getting loaded and chill out. I'm gonna give them a call right now. What about to give them a call? They don't unload on weekends. They close on weekends, but they do start unload at 4 a.m. Monday through Friday. So from 4 to 10. My appointment's at 8, but I'm gonna see if I can show up at 4 just to see if I get unloaded quicker. So that's my plan. So, but yeah, I'm just finna chill out, wait till they get done loading, and we're gonna start making our way down to Utah. All right, guys, we all loaded. I put 2 straps and a load bar up there, so make sure they ain't going nowhere. It can never be over secured. Can never be over secured. So they didn't give me a seal, so no seal required. So I got a lock, so it don't matter anyway. So close these doors, and we can make our way to Utah. Ooh. Make our way to Utah. All right, let me get this closed up. I turn the camera back on later. All right, everything all locked up. And we gonna be on our way. We're gonna be on our way. I think we got about 12 hours. So I'm trying to make it to like Bliss, Idaho tonight. That's my goal. I got enough time on my clock, so if I want to go farther, I can. But nah, not knowing I can deliver this load to Monday, there's really ain't no rush. So, oh yeah, finna go get on this highway, knock down some miles, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, I'm here in Salt Lake. That's pretty much I'm pretty much just cleaning out my toolbox right now, getting it all organized, and I pretty much just want to show you guys the things I have in my truck. Therefore, if I ever stuck on the side of the road, I have in my truck the basic tool set. I don't have the master set people got. I know some people, they got enough tools in their truck they could take apart their whole truck if they part. I don't have that yet, but I have the basic stuff in my truck, basic tools that would get me going if I was ever stuck. So I got my hands dirty, so let me turn my camera around and I'll give you guys a show. All right, for one, I got extra spare turbo boots. A few months ago, I had a boot explode on me, and that made me want to at least carry at least two. This is my old one. This is also my old one. I bought this one because I had a ring broke. This ring broke. This was a brand new one. It lasted about 6 months, and then this ring here broke, so I bought this one as an emergency. It was too big, but it worked. So I decided to keep it just in case I ever need it again. But I got extra clamp as well, so there's something to have on the road. I got an extra radiator cap. This one's still in good condition. I got a basic mechanic tool set. It's 194 piece. Let me try to give you guys a little opening. I know it's probably a weird review, but you guys get the gist of it. So 194 piece, wrenches, ratchets, tools, everything, screwdrivers. Never know you would need it. I got these. This one, I don't know why it's out on the ground, but got a tool bag too with more tools in there. Vice grips, more wrenches, pliers, tape. I got extra glad hands. I also got extra hoses inside my truck. I got extra emergency hose and service hoses in my truck, and another electric cord just in case I need it. Pretty much got another tool bag. I got this is very important. I got this so I can cage the brake chamber. I got two new brake chambers. The other two are old, and one didn't have one, so I kept this one off. I found this one off a trailer, but I kept it in my truck just because I need it. So you never know, you might go back there and be surprised and you come find out your brake chamber don't got a tool on it for your cage it. So I kept that for good measure. Pretty much more tools, screwdrivers, pretty much everything. Tape. I got extra bolts and everything. You also need one of these. You will need this if you're doing OTR. If you're doing OTR or you're doing port work, this is good to have. You have to get to your trailer and it's on flat, you can always air it up yourself. This end goes on the emergency side. You take that off and then you put this on there, then you press in the emergency handle, and then that will supply you air for you to air up your own trailer. I also got impact drills. You never know when you need impact. You never know when you need it. I haven't used it yet. I don't plan on using it, but I got it just because I need it. And the regular drill. I also got these that go with the impact. Like I said, I use this for like a regular ratchet. Like I said, you never know when you need it. A push your flares, you don't need that. That's DOT regulated, but just the little stuff I got. I don't got major stuff, but I got stuff that get me going if needed. So I'm gonna continue to straighten this up, clean my box out, and get back to you. Forgot to show you guys two things. I also got 2 breaker bars. Probably can't see it, but 2 breaker bars. I also got me a lockout kit. I haven't locked myself out yet. I don't plan on doing it, but I got this in here just in case it ever happens. But I'm gonna continue putting this stuff together, and I'm gonna get back to you. And I'm just currently getting my truck together. It's not dirty. I just got done blowing it out, but I got my drinks, my electrolytes. I got my plain water right there, but got my expense book. My wife gave me this. She even wrote on it, so that was nice of her. But I'm just gonna get everything together, get everything cleaned up. My truck's not dirty. I don't keep a dirty truck. I don't see how other people do, because this is my workspace. But I'm most likely gonna be on the road for the next couple weeks, and I'm just trying to get everything nice and tidy and organized. So That's gonna be my day today, Saturday. I don't deliver till Monday morning, so I'm gonna try to make the best of my time and just relax. So I see you guys whenever we get to the delivery. All right, guys. It is currently a little after 5 a.m. in the morning. About to head into Love's if I get the well-deserved shower that I need. I'll grab that shower, come back out, do a pre-trip, and then head to the delivery. Then we're gonna run to Walmart, get some stuff for the truck, and then we're gonna chill out to our next pickup around 3 p.m. All right, guys, we all cleaned up, walking back to the truck so we can pop this hood and do a pre-trip. Make sure everything's still good to go. Appointment not till 8, but like I said, they start receiving at 4. It's 6 o'clock now, so there should be no issue while we don't get there and get unloaded. All right, so this is how I do my pre-trip. Make sure these still tight. Make sure these still tight. I checked these now because I had a ring crack on this one, so I checked these now. So I make sure these still ain't got no holes in it, no rips, because this is where my cooling flow at. Make sure my belt's still tight. Make sure I set my cooling level. I see it right there. But just make sure I don't see no oil, nothing like that. No leaks pretty much. Nothing cracked. Still got, these are new steer tires, so it should be nothing wrong with them. So yeah, just making sure that I don't see nothing that's not, pretty much that's not out of order. Let's just say that. Same thing on this side. Still make sure this. I need an oil change though. I get my oil changed every 10,000 miles. Yeah, I'm still, I gotta add some oil, but that's enough to get me through the day. I might get a gallon while I'm at Walmart. Same thing for this side. Make sure everything's still tight. I go around, beat my tires, but everything look in good condition. Let me start my truck up. Just like that. So go around, beat my tires. I had one of those back thingies, but it broke. Let my air build up. Let it run for about 10-15 minutes, then we could head to the delivery. Make sure nobody mess with the trailer doors. But this is how I do my pre-trip every day. Pre-trip and post-trip. I am very religious about that. But like I said, I'm not a company driver. Everything's fall back on me. I can't go to a company like I need to do my truck down. So I make sure everything's in good working order before I pull off every day, no matter what. So I'm gonna let this truck run, and I'll see you guys when we get on the road. All right, guys, we made it to the receiver. About to pull out my load locks and straps before I actually get into the door, so they won't have to pull it out. So it stayed in place. See, like I said, you can never be over secured. But let me get in here and take these off, and I'll get back to you. All right, I got everything taken out. I got my load locks and 2 straps right there. About to get into the truck, put the trailer to the door, and we're just gonna chill out till they done. Don't know how long it's gonna take. Not really in a rush. My next pickup not till 3, so sit you guys right here. Yeah, that's better. But it's been a little over 2 hours. They just got done. Light turned green. I just got to go in there and get my paperwork. I'm start my truck up, let some air build up before I go in there. Put my load lights back in my trailer, my straps, and then we're gonna head to the Walmart, grab some food for the truck, and then after that we're gonna head to the Pilot and chill out there in the truckers lounge. I ain't got to sit in the hot truck all day. My next load now to 3. It's 9:30 right now, so my next load I got today, today it goes back to Seattle. I'm not gonna record that, but I will record the next load I get. I haven't booked the load yet, but I'm on the boards looking right now. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna bring this video to an end. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.